In today's video, I'm going to show you the best pre-built gaming PCs of the month under $1,500. Before showing you these PCs, I want to say that all of them are out of stock right now, but when I made this video, they were on stock, and on the website it says that it's going to be on stock really soon, so don't worry because it's going to be in stock really soon. So if you want to buy one of them, you can buy them right now. You will have the link to all of these PCs down below in the description, as well with other gaming PCs that I recommend buying for every type of budget. So if your budget is not on this video, don't worry because you will have it down below, and if it's not down below, you can tell me in the comment section and I will help you. Now let's start. With the first PC, we have one from CyberPower PC, and it's the Gamer Extreme VR with the RTX 3060, 60GB of RAM and the i5 11600KF with 500GB of SSD, 1TB of hard drive, a Wi-Fi card and Windows 11 Home. It also comes with a mouse and a keyboard, which is a nice detail to have. I want to say that in terms of price performance, this PC is one of the greatest out there in the market because it's $1,200, and I know that it says $1,575 on the Amazon website, but if you scroll down a little bit, you get to the point where it says new from $1,200 and you can add it to the cart, so you have to buy it from there. Of course, don't buy it at $1,500, scroll down and buy it for $1,200. Here you're getting a great CPU-GPU combination that will allow you to play any video game at 1080p and even 1440p 60fps average. For competitive games, it's going to be more than enough to average 240 FPS, depending on the game and the settings of course, but if you want to play games like Fortnite, CSGO, Valorant in competitive settings, it's going to be more than enough to play them at 240 FPS average. So if you want to buy a 240Hz monitor at 1080p, this PC is great for that. On top of that, you get 500GB of SSD where you will put your Windows and your favorite games, and you get 1TB of hard drive because 500GB is not enough sometimes. So $1,200 for a gaming PC that has this type of components, I think it's a really good deal. It also comes with a B560 motherboard, so they didn't chip out on this part, which is what most of prebuilt companies do, so that's nice to see. With the next PC, we have the AVS Gladiator gaming PC, which has the i7-10700F, the RTX 2060 Super, 16GB of RAM and 1TB of SSD, coming in at $1,250, so it's only a $50 difference with the other one, and it's also in sale and you end up saving $350, and that's why I really recommend you buying this gaming PC right now if you have the money to. The RTX 2070 Super is really similar to the 3060, and it's slightly better in some cases, but it's really similar. You're not going to notice any difference, but you get the i7-10700F and you also get 1TB of SSD, which is more than the 500GB of SSD that you get on the CyberPower one, just for a $50 difference, and that's why I recommend you buying this one instead of the other one. But if you go with the CyberPower one, it's going to run just fine. You don't have to worry about it because both of these PCs are really similar, but the main difference is the CPU. Here you get the i7-10700F, and on the other one you get the i5 11600KF. So for multitasking, streaming and high demanding CPU video games, this one is going to perform better just for a $50 difference. And for the last PC, we have another one from AVS. This one is the Master Gaming PC. It has the i5-10600K, which is a little worse than the other CPUs, but here you get the RTX 3060 Ti, which is better than both the 2070 Super and the 3060, and actually by a big margin. And you also get 500GB of SSD and 16GB of RAM at 3000 MHz, which is not the greatest, but it's going to be enough for an Intel processor. You also get a Cooler Master 212 CPU air cooler, so it's a premium air cooler, and you also get an Asus Prime C490 ATX motherboard, which is going to be great. So here you get more quality components, and on top of that you get a better GPU, and that's why I put it first, because the GPU is the most important thing on a gaming PC, and because this video is about gaming PCs, this one is going to be the best and it's going to perform the best in gaming. The only downside for this PC is that it only comes with 500GB of SSD, but if you have $1,500, it's an easy upgrade, and you should put another 500GB of SSD if you want to make it a 1TB SSD, or you can go with 2TB of hard drive for just $40. That's of course up to you and up to your budget, and if you can't afford this one, don't worry because the other two gaming PCs are going to be more than enough for 1080p and even 1440p. And if this list was helpful, please leave a like and subscribe, but most importantly hit the bell button so you get notified when I upload this type of content, which I do from 3 to 5 times a week. I know it was a short video, but these are the 3 best gaming PCs at this price point. Thank you guys for watching, thank you for the support, and I will see you on the next one.